Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Hina Adwani. I am an optometrist. I'm also a Dow calligraphy field teacher, a meditation teacher, soul healing teacher, and more. Lots of certifications. So I just wanted to make a really quick video for all those women out there looking for Mr. Right, but who end up scrolling on the app because that's what people are telling me now. That's how you date. You scroll on an app and yes or no. I don't know which way's which. But she was explaining to me that a lot of the people, the men she's meeting are not the best matches, or they're not the kindest or most polite and didn't fit her what she wanted, her criteria. And even that it was starting to become even like an issue for her, where if she didn't hear back within 20 minutes from that dating app, she would cancel the request or that connection or something. So, dating apps are something just like with everything else on the internet, people can waste a lot of time scrolling. So, here's a really quick practice you can do based on soul wisdom that I learned from my teacher, Dr. Master Jigong Shao. He's a world-renowned healer and he's just an amazing person. You can find his books, 11 times New York best-selling list, and more. So, all his books are behind me too. So, a really quick way every morning to set up your day, especially if you're looking for Mr. Right, and Mr. Right is different for different people, different women. Mrs. Right for men, and whichever way it goes, whatever's the combination, um, you do something called soul marketing. Soul marketing is when you connect to the quantum field that we're all in this dimension. We're in the third dimension. And even though we look separate, like my skin is separate from, looks separate from the air, but if we magnify it, there's pores and there's an exchange of information constantly happening. Just like we breathe through my nostrils, it'll come down to my lungs or drink water. Anytime we drink water, it's an exchange of atoms, molecules, which if we magnify that, it's vibration. So we put out a message of this is what I want. And it's worked for a few other people I've told. So when you get up in the morning, you just put one hand on your navel, one hand on your heart to stimulate secret energy centers there. And you just close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, feel Mother Earth below your feet, or if you're sitting on the ground, and you just ask, dear the universe, will you please find my perfect match or as close perfect match, and name your 5 top deal makers. So has to be this age, has to have this career, or has to live in my city, or whatever is your top criteria. Just pick 5. Focus on 5. And just every morning, just say these things, dear the person who matches these qualities. If you see me on the street, if you see me on the bus, if you see me on the subway, if you see me in the car, if you see me in the grocery store, talk to me. And then you just let it go. But you do this every single morning. Now, here's the only other thing that might happen. Well, not the only other thing, but a common thing that happens. You'll start meeting gentlemen, hopefully. You'll start meeting possibilities, possible partners. And some of them aren't going to be that great in the beginning, but that's perfect because then I need to hone this. I need to ask for this a little bit more. This is not what I want. I did ask for this, but now I realize it's not that important. And then you just keep honing your practice until that signal, you're sending a very clear signal, and the person who's ready for you, and you could have multiples. Some people could only have one, but most people will have multiples that fit that criteria, who's ready in that place in that time, will catch the signal. You keep your heart open, and then you just breathe, let go, just go on with your life. Try to keep your vibration state high, which means happy, not tense, not worried, not anxious, and just see what happens. Try it for 30 days and then let me know in the chat or get in touch with me, soulblossoms.london.com. And there are also services that I can provide that actually help the process a lot quicker, which means we send a bunch of information on your behalf for your Mr. Right. So thank you, try it, and let me know.